Hi guys, it's Jazz1122 here, and this reading is for the Libras out there for February 24th through March 1st. I just would like to say thank you guys so much for your likes, your comments, and to all my new subscribers. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. If you would like a one question email reading from me, I will have all the details in the description box below. And not only that, please keep in mind that these are general readings and not everything may resonate. Okay, so let's see what's going on for the Libras out there this week. We have the Strength here. So to me, Libra, you're in a space where you could either A, be gathering your strength back after a stressful time in your life, or you're finally getting the strength to let go of something. And with the Strength card here, it's like taming the beast, right? Let's say if this in terms of a relationship and a person, you're taming back your passions for them because you know, even though you may love them, however, they may not be good for you, or you being with them always ends up toxic. So it's just best to hold that passion to yourself and make the best decision to let this person go instead. That could be for some Libras. Or this could be for Libras that already went through that and they're now finding their strength back in themselves and feeling strong again and not feeling in such a vulnerable or weakened state of mind as well. Yeah, you're deciding to let something go, Libra, as I was saying with the Death card here. And the Death card here is not pretty at all. So it seems to me this situation could have been dead for a long time, but it didn't have an official ending. So this week you may decide to let someone go officially and go through the transformation because he's also holding up a flag and also like in surrender. You know what I mean? Even though in surrender is a white flag, but in this case it's black on the card. So with that, it just lets me know that there's no coming back from this. I feel like it could have been a situation where there was a lot of pain. It could have even involved some casualties along the way. We have some children here. Maybe for some of you, why you didn't exactly want to end it exactly. Maybe your intention was to keep your family together for some, and maybe you were looking at the situation like this is not healthy. Like, even though I wanted my children to grow up in a two-parent household, I don't also want them to grow up in a toxic household either. You know what I mean? I could see that for some. But it seems to me you're just ready to let go of this situation. And we have the Four of Swords and just spend time by yourself. So it seemed to me this process was very tiring for you, Libra. And you was holding on too. I think with the strength, you was really trying to hold on to this, just hoping that things would get better. Maybe some of you tried to go to couples counseling, for example, or a therapist, tried to talk to someone about this, hoping that would change. Maybe that didn't work. And the last resort is to let it go, and you're just reflecting on everything that has happened. That's another thing I see here. But I'm going to go into the clarifiers. So let's see why the Strength card is here. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Pentacles. And we have the Devil reversed. So, like I was saying, this situation could have been toxic even though the Devil is reversed because this represents the death. So you have freed yourself from this situation. Also, maybe the individual you was with also had addictions as well. Maybe that's the reason why you ended it. Maybe they drunk too much, or for some they even may have gambled all their money away and it impacted your household with this person. Maybe they was also irresponsible with money and it left you, even though you built this foundation together, but this person started to destroy the same thing that they built, and it left you to take on a lot. And I feel like you came to the point where I'm better off being by myself because I don't have the strength to continue to put myself in this situation. And with the Two of Pentacles, things are changing because of that. And also we have the Boat back here. So what that lets me know, Libra, is there were some manifestations that were chilling in the background back here that couldn't really come in because of this situation. And with the death card here and the devil reverse, now that you have made the decision to let this go, now you will start to see your life go more uphill from this point, and you will also see things more clearly too. So you're moving into calmer waters too, in terms of your life in general. So let's see why the death card is here. We have the Four of Pentacles and we have the Five of Pentacles. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? The Tower. And why is the Tower here? What was this Tower moment? Okay, we have the Four of Cups. So for some Libras, you were really holding on to this relationship very, very tightly. Let's say you invested a lot, maybe years, money, finances together, built a family, because I also see children look in this lower corner right here. And you were just trying to keep things together, but behind the scenes, things were falling apart. But you still tried to maintain it the best way you could. For another set of Libras, I see this Four of Pentacles means that you are ending this relationship and you are holding on to that. That's what you're holding on to. Like, I'm not going back. I don't care what they say. It took me a long time to escape this situation, and it's not fair to myself or for those that have children, for my family, to continue to be in this situation. So I need to hold on to this death process and let it go. And with the Five of Pentacles, it could have been a Tower moment too, because that was the card above the Tower. The Five of Pentacles, it was a sudden event that could have happened that caused a separation too, and it hurt very bad. And I feel like also this guy looks kind of young a little bit, so maybe you're in a place for the Libras that may have children. You're trying to be really strong for them, and even though in the midst of your personal life falling apart. So that's why you just feel like it's best just to let it go. Like, we tried and tried again, but it's not working. And you started to realize through this separation of the Five of Pentacles and the Death how you ignored yourself. You know what I mean? This guy's cup is very, very empty. And the universe is showing you, like, hey, Libra, like, you've been running on E in terms of emotions. And you have been trying to do everything you can. So now that you just surrendered to the process, now you can get back to you and get your emotions back together, your strength. So I feel like maybe this person left you out in the cold, was very distant, and maybe it was the one last time, the straw that broke the camel's back, that you got tired of feeling this Four of Cups by this person, tired of feeling like you're the only one really trying to make it work. It seems like while you were trying to make it work, this person was also backtracking and sabotaging all the hard work at the same time. So let's see why the Four of Swords is here. We have the Death card again. We have the Eight of Pentacles. And we have the Six of Pentacles. So while you're in the state of the Four of Swords, spending time alone, maybe meditating, really thinking things over about this whole process. But also in this Death card is the White Rose. So this situation was pretty much over, like I said, and it purified you though. You know what I mean? You were able to let go of all the stress and all the burden. Yes, it's bittersweet at the same time because, of course, you may have loved to stay with this person and really hope that they would get it together. But you're looking at the reality of the situation and saying, you know what? I did the right thing to let this situation die and let the situation, well, let me transform the situation and then also transform myself and really think about what I just allowed to go on. Sometimes we do sit back and think about, how did we play a part in this? How did we let things go so far? That could be what you're thinking about. It's like, wow, at the end of it, I didn't get really anything. I exerted all this extra work and energy, but you know what? At least I could be at peace now. And with the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like you're not missing a beat, especially with the Six of Pentacles. And even though you gave a lot in this relationship, Libra, it didn't go unnoticed. I feel like the universe is also going to give back to you in surprising ways as you're working on your own projects. It's because you chose yourself first. So the universe may have people that randomly come up and want to help you or support you or give you money. Some of you may receive some unexpected money too, and you may not have no idea where it comes from. But it seems to me, because you're making the decision to lead this situation, the universe also has you covered. But the universe couldn't really help you in the beginning because you were so maybe focused on holding on to this that all the resources the universe would have gave would have went to waste because this person just would have blew it. So I feel like Libra, either way, this is really good for you. And I hope that you guys appreciate this reading, and I catch you guys next week.